Hi friends and welcome back. I am here to discuss the spin deal equation that we are going to follow anytime we are doing a spin deal using points to pay and getting points back. Now I did go live last night, which was Monday, December the 9th. I will leave that live video link in the description box as well as in the comments below. If you did not catch the live, I highly encourage that you go back and watch it. It is jam-packed with a ton of information. Great questions were asked in the comments of the live chat, as well as in the comments of the video once it processed. So definitely go back and watch the video. Read through the comments, as you may have a question that has already been answered, or maybe a question you didn't think to ask, someone else did, and it will help you to understand all the things regarding the spin deals, so on and so forth. So again, live video, definitely go back and check it out. It's jam-packed with a ton of information. So what we're going to go over here is doing a spin deal on Pacific products using points to pay and still getting points back. Also, we are stacking that with boosters that require you to spend X amount in order to get X amount back in points. So I'm going to discuss all of that in this video here. All right, so let's go over some clarification. This here is a spin Catalina that comes out of the Catalina machine. It's printed from the Catalina machine at the end of your transaction. We don't always get these. It is very random as to who get them, if you get them, what you got to purchase to get them, and so on. Very, very random. But every now and then, we will get these here. These printed Catalinas work completely different from any other perk booster. We cannot use points and get points back with these type of Catalina boosters. Again, this here is from the Catalina machine that prints out at the end of a transaction. There is no way to use points and still get points back. I have tried it with the spend 20, get 5, the spend 40, get 12, the spend 30, get 9. I have tried it with all of them. When it's a spin booster and you have to spend X to get X, you cannot use points with these. It is completely odd because the digital versions of these, you can use points to pay and still get points back. If this ever change and there's a way to do it, I will definitely test it out a few times and then come back and report. But as of now, you cannot use points with these Catalinas and get points back. The digital version, you can. The paper, you cannot. Okay? Now, this here is the beauty event flyer. It is no longer valid, but I did use it in the transaction I'm going to show you. It is no longer valid. With this one here, it is a paper spin perk. You can use points to pay and still get points back with this one. As well as the digital version of this, you can use points to pay and still get points back. Okay? Now, we have these in-ad perks this week, 3 different levels. One is when you spend 100, you get 30 in points. The other is when you spend 40, you get 10 in points. And then we have a spend 25, get 5 in points. We have the paper version, and it's available digitally as well. The digital and the paper are one and the same. They are not stacking. So you won't be able to have the digital loaded, scan this here at checkout, and get double the points. As far as I know, as of now, they are not stacking. If that happens to change throughout this week, I will definitely come back and let you guys know. This is only available in this week's sales ad. Again, it is the same perk, the digital and the paper. They are not stacking. We can use points to pay and still get points back with this. And I'm going to show you the equation to follow. Okay, let's also go over this. Two paper perks will not stack. So when we were doing the beauty event, we have this one that's paper, and then this here in the ad is paper. These two will not stack. However, if you have this one clipped in the app and it's digital, and you have this one in paper, it will stack. Okay? Same difference. You have this one here that's paper. You have this one here that's digital. These two will stack, the paper and the digital. However, because we're using this one, you cannot use points, period. You cannot use points. If you scan this one and you're using this one digitally and you use any amount of points, this one gets kicked out automatically because you cannot use points with these. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm going to try to type it out in the comments. That way you guys can screenshot it or copy it to your notes or something like that. That way you have it for your reference. I know it's a lot of little things that you have to remember, but once you get it down packed, again, guys, Walgreens is like butter. So what I did is the Colgate deal 4 separate times. Colgate this week is buy 2, get a $5 register reward. They're on sale for $2.99. You have to purchase them in increments of 2 in order to get the $5 register reward, and you have to do separate transactions in order to get the $5 register reward for each 2. This is because register rewards only print 1 per deal per transaction. So each set of 2 on the Colgate was done in separate transactions, okay? So these 2 together, those 2 together, these 2 together, and then those 2. 4 separate transactions happen here in order to get 4 $5 register rewards back. Another thing to note, which is really silly, but I discovered this last night. If you were to mix and match on the Colgate, for some reason, it won't print the register reward. I have no idea why that is so, but it is so, and it's backwards. So let me show you guys what I did to figure this out. I picked up these 2. I had all of these items first off, and I'm like, it's 2 and 2. It don't matter which one, right? So I did these 2 in a transaction. Register reward did not print. First thought was, machine is off. But no, machine cannot be off because the customer before me received this and gave it to me. So I know the machine was working. So at that point, my thought was, you know what? I bet it's because I mix and match on the flavors, so to speak. Long story short, we did a refund. I redid the transaction, picking up 2 of these same kind, 2 of the green boxes, register reward printed with no problem. So there you go. Whatever reason, you can't mix and match. Does it make sense? Absolutely not, because it's the same product, Colgate, same promotion, buy 2, get 5. So it shouldn't matter if you pick up 2 of the same or 1 of each, you know what I mean? But it's Walgreens. So when you know these little quirky things with Walgreens, it helps you out so that you can immediately fix the issue and start all over, okay? All right, so let's get into the juice. This is what we're doing. I'm doing the spin deal on the Eucerin. Eucerin is spin 15, get 8 in points. That means you must purchase $15 or more in required product, which is the Eucerin. You must purchase $15 or more in Eucerin product in order to complete the promotion. Okay, it's spend 15, get 8. Now with this, I am stacking the beauty event perk. Spend 25, get 7. As well as I'm stacking it with the digital version of this in-ad perk. Spend 25, get 5. Okay, so I'm stacking those with all of this. The highest threshold that I must meet in this transaction is to spend 25 for the in-ad perk, as well as to spend 25 for the beauty, right? In-ad perk is spend 25, get 5. The beauty is spend 25, get 5. The spin deal on the Eucerin is spend 15, get 8. I'm purchasing a total of $30 worth of product here. So I have picked up 2 of the Eucerin, which is $8.99 each. So that's $17.98. So I spent well over $15 to complete the Eucerin promotion. Now I got to focus on building my transaction up to $25 to complete the other two promotions. Again, in-app booster, spend $25. That's on any product. You will get the 5,000 points. The beauty is spend $25 on beauty, get 7. I hope I'm not confusing you. I'm doing a lot of talking. So I have to pick up $25 worth of beauty products. The in-ad booster, I just need to pick up $25 of anything, whether it's beauty or toilet paper. But because I'm using a specific booster, I have to make sure that I'm spending $25 on beauty products. And then the Eucerin is a spend deal within itself. So I have to make sure I'm spending the 15 on the Eucerin product. Okay? Which is all you're doing, guys, is breaking down each individual spend requirement for whatever you're trying to reach, making sure you reach those requirements, and then they're all stacking together. Eucerin, spend 15, get 8. Beauty perk, spend 25 on beauty, get 7. General perk, spend 25 on whatever, get 5. All of this is working together. So I don't have to spend 15, 25, and then 25. Okay? I don't have to do that. I hope this is not confusing, y'all. Man, I'm talking a lot. Okay. Let's get to the juice. That's my new word, by the way. Let's get to the juice. Eucerin, $8.99 and $8.99. Two of the Wet n Wild mascaras are $3.29. They are buy two, get 5,000 points this week. Buy deal so you can use points to pay. You don't have to worry about spending a certain amount on Wet n Wild. You just have to buy two. I picked up a filler item to get my total to $25, which was this little lipstick for 59 cents. So I'm at $25.15 for the Meet Beauty. Now, at this point, I would have you subtract your points, which would be 5,000 and I wanted to use. That would bring me down to $20.15. So at this point, I would say, oh, wait, no, I don't meet the required spend threshold because I'm calculating points off of that spend amount. So then I would add in to make my total back up to 25. So I picked up two of the Speed Stick. Buy one, get one 50% off. Buy two, get 3,000 points, okay? So now when I add that in, I'm up to 25. So now I'm back at my required spend amount. I have a $5 manufacturer coupon for the Eucerin, and I have 20 in register rewards. So I have spent $25. My out-of-pocket would be 39-cent cash out-of-pocket, right? Plus the tax or whatever. This is the way I have always showed you guys how to do it. The math comes out the same. You still come out paying the least amount of cash out of pocket. However, we don't need to factor in points up here. So let's come down here. Same totals for everything. 30, 38, minus $25 in manufacturer coupons. Again, we have a $5 coupon for the Eucerin, and we're using 4 $5 register rewards for a total of $25 that we have now paid towards our required spend amount of $25. Let me just bring this back over here. Again, we're required to spend $25 for the beauty and required to spend $25 on the in-ad. It's $25 once, and they're going to stack. Manufacturer coupons, we have spent $25. Remaining balance is $538. We can now use 5,000 in points, and we're going to pay the 38-cent cash out of pocket plus the tax. I feel like I'm not explaining this well. Again, go back and check out that live video because I had a really aha moment in that video, and we broke down some stuff. I'm hoping it's making sense. This is the original way I will always tell you guys to calculate your math. It does come out the same. However, we can just do it this way. Oh, y'all about to get ready to walk out, Mason? 1 second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. Always on mom duty. I want to get this out for you guys so that it's hopefully clear and you understand what's going on. I don't want you guys waiting on me to put up a video and a deal My life is so complicated at the moment, and I just got all these things going on. It's just not always possible for me to go out, do my shopping, and then get back and quickly get a deal up for you guys. So that's why I go into so much detail. So my apologies for that interruption. Moving on. Again, I would always say do your math this way, okay? The numbers come out the same. They do. However, you can do it this way. So we need to make sure whatever we're using in manufacturer coupons, including register rewards, and any amount that we end up spending out of pocket, cash out of pocket, equals the required spend threshold. So we have $25 in coupons. We have spent $25. The required threshold for the beauty was spend $25. The in-ad, spend $25. The Eucerin, spend $15. We have met all those spend threshold requirements by paying $25 in manufacturer coupons and register rewards. And that is because as far as Walgreens system is concerned, a manufacturer coupon, including a register reward, is considered your currency. Now, let's just back up for a second. The same equation will still follow that you have to meet the spend requirement before your tax is calculated. So that means you have to purchase $25 worth of product before tax. If all of these items came up to $24 and our tax was $1, and that's what made the transaction $25, technically we did not spend $25. You have to spend the amount. You have to purchase that amount before your tax is calculated in. You can use points on any remaining balance once you have met the spend requirement with your manufacturer coupons, including register rewards and any amount of cash that you have to spend. Manufacturer coupons and register rewards, again, are considered points. Okay? So at that point, you have spent, you have paid $25. Let's look at the receipt. What I want y'all to do with this receipt is look at my numbers, and if you need to write them out yourself or grab your calculator and calculate it, do so. That way it makes sense for you. I'm hoping I'm explaining this well enough. I feel like I'm rushing through it. I am on my way out the door, but I want to give you guys all the information, all the detail. I got back a total of $35 on this transaction. So we did a bunch of things. I got 8 on the Eucerin, 5 for the Wet n Wild, 3 on the Speed Stick. I got back 14 for the Beauty, right? Because the digital and the paper stacked. And then I got back 10. No, not 10. 5 for the in-ad. And I think that's it. So if you calculate all that in, you'll see how I got the 35. So again, let's go back over the receipt. Here's the receipt. You see I used 5 in points. And I did get back all my bonus points. Okay, y'all let me know in the comments if this makes sense. So I wanted to test this out again to make sure that it wasn't a fluke and I wasn't tripping. And so I picked up 2 more Eucerin. Picked up 2 candies as a filler, which I didn't even need because the Eucerin coupon is $5 off of 2. So that $5 coupon will attach to one product, leaving the other product free for another coupon to attach to. So technically, I only needed 1 filler. I was not thinking. It was late at night. My mind was everywhere, so I picked up 2 things of candy. But again, you wouldn't technically need 2 filler items, okay, guys? And we get filler items because register rewards are considered manufacturer coupons. Walgreens system will not allow you to have more manufacturer coupons than you do product. So a register reward needs something to attach to. So as you see, 5,000 in points was used, and I got back the 8,000. And that's for the Eucerin deal. Y'all comment down below. Any questions? Any questions? Please comment. Y'all let me know if this is clear, if you're getting it. As I do more spin deals using this equation, of course, I will come back and share that with you guys. And I will continue to break it down because the goal is to save cash as much cash as possible, not store money. We want to save our money. So there you go on the Eucerin. And then 8 in points. Now, if I wanted to, I could have built this transaction up. And I could have utilized the in-ad perk. And I could have used the beauty perk again because it was still available to me when I tested this out. But I was in and out the store just testing the waters. I want you guys to know that your favorite YouTubers, your favorite Instagrammers, favorite Facebook people, whatever, we get out in the street and we test to bring you guys the best deals, the best methods for couponing, and any issues and all that stuff there. So it's not just a matter of going out to the store for us and picking up our product and walking out being great. We're doing a lot of the legwork, doing the testing and all that. So again, make sure you're giving thumbs up, you're sharing the video, you're commenting, all of the things that your favorite YouTubers, your Instagrammers, your Facebookers, whatever, are asking you to do, because we do a lot. We do a lot. So again, questions, leave it in the comments. I apologize for rushing through this, but Mama got to get going. Check out the live video. Tons of information was given. Great questions were asked in the live chat as well as in the comments of the video. So look at all of that. There's so much information to be given. The knowledge is there, guys, if you're willing to do the work of just reading, watching the video, listening to the video, writing down any notes you need to take for yourself, whatever. And your out-of-pockets for this stuff can be 39 cents. Getting back 35,000 in points. That's going to be all my toilet paper. 8,000 in points. Paying $1.56. Okay, guys, the leg work has been done. Your job is to study, study, and study again, okay? Thank you guys so very much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me and my crazy schedule. Make sure to like, share, and comment. And again, questions, drop them down below, and I will talk to you guys later. Happy couponing.